Okay. Hey everybody. Um, I want to talk about the Amber Cole video. And if you don't know about Amber Cole, I'm going to tell you. She's a 14-year-old girl who was caught giving oral sex to another student behind, I think it was behind the school. I don't even know the school, so I can't say it was behind the school. But it was at school, and there were 3 other guys. Well, from the video, it looked like it was 2 other guys there, and they were videotaping her. I'm not sure if she was aware that she was being recorded or what, but it went viral yesterday. I think it was put out yesterday, and last night it's been spread everywhere. Basically, it's like everywhere, and there's people putting on Facebook, basically calling her a hoe and just saying really mean things about her. There's people tweeting bad things about her, and I think it's really sad. I just want to give my point of view on the whole situation and how I feel about it. For one, I feel like the 3 guys that were there need to go to jail because that's child pornography. And if she was aware about the video being made, then she should go to jail as well because, again, that's child pornography. And that may seem like a stretch, but maybe not jail. Whatever they do for teenagers these days, that's what they deserve because that's child pornography, and you just don't do that. Put that out on the internet. There's some old guy probably watching it, getting his rocks off because y'all want to put out child pornography. So that's what I honestly think should happen to all of them. My view on the girl. I mean, she's 14 years old. She obviously has no respect for herself. She willingly did a video with guys. Just even without the video being done, her doing that period was an obvious sign she has no respect for herself. So I'm not going to sit there and call her out of her name, call her this, call her that, and all that stuff. That's crazy. That's not me. I feel like somebody needs to try to help her. Somebody needs to find this girl and help her because she obviously doesn't love herself enough to say, no, I'm not going to give you head in front of people at school. What is this? It's crazy. For one, she's not even supposed to be having sex. From point 1, she's not even supposed to be having sex, and she took it from having sex to having sex in front of people to having sex at school. Like that's that's like an obvious sign this girl has no respect for herself, and I think that's sad. And for people to be putting out that she's a hoe and basically slandering her name and making all these Facebook pages about her, and tweeting about her, I feel like people should be comforting her and trying to understand this young girl instead of talking bad about her, because none of us are saints, honestly. And it's a lot of people out there who done some things and they done made some videos, and if it hit the internet, then how would they feel? You know what I'm saying? They talking about her because it hit the internet. But what about the stuff you done? What are the things that you did? Your dirt was placed on the internet. How would you feel? Why would you come at somebody else like that knowing you ain't perfect? You feel me? Like, you don't sit there and badger somebody else like your slate clean. Because I honestly know it's not. And I've seen some posts by certain people who I know slate ain't clean. So don't go on Facebook and over the internet bashing this young girl, because another thing is that's cyberbullying, and that's an offense as well. And if that girl came up to you in public and you would not sit there and speak bad about her anyway, you probably would be like, oh, why did you do that? If you'll be kind in person, why are you talking about her on the internet? Like, come on. Stop talking about people. That's what the internet is for these days. It's to talk trash. And it's not even, it's like unnecessary. It's uncalled for. I'm still shocked. I just seen this video probably 30 minutes ago, and I tried to look up the news report about it or something, just seeing like what actually happened to the girl after the video went out, or how her parents feel, and but I couldn't find anything. All I kept finding was websites that were bashing her, or it was some that was supporting her. I'm not gonna say everybody's bashing her because some people are supporting her, but I feel like the majority is bashing this girl, and we need to be like this is sad. This is honestly really sad, and we need to step up and try to support her and understand where she's coming from. Like, this girl is 14, having sex on video. She doesn't care about herself. She doesn't love herself. She needs to be shown the proper way of love. She probably came from a really rough home. Look how them kids look. Them kids look like they from the hood. You feel me? Like, she probably came from a rough home, didn't have nobody who showed her no love or support, made her feel like she was worthy. She probably feels like she's ugly and she'll never have a man. She probably feels like she's backed into this, like, you don't know what that girl's background is. You don't know her. And just because you've seen her on video doing something, it does not give you the leeway to say bad stuff about her, because even if you've seen her do that, you still do not know her. And I'm not down for all the bashing that's going on Facebook and Twitter and blogs. I feel like it's mean. It's really mean. And to talk about her parents. How do you think her parents really feel about that? Like, my daughter, well, she probably, I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on her parents because I don't know her parents. I haven't read about her parents or how they feel. But if she has parents and they seen that, I'm pretty sure they're embarrassed, because I would be embarrassed. That's my child, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to raise my daughter to know right from wrong, and look what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel like I wasn't the proper parent. Honestly, if my child did something like that, I would feel like I did something wrong in my parenting. And that's probably what it is. It's probably from the parents and did squat, because a lot of parents don't do squat these days. And that's the cause. And some people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. You didn't give your child the proper guidance to know right from wrong, then what you think your child gonna choose? I mean, some children do come out right now. Came out pretty good. I came out pretty good. But I still had some parents. I still had guidance from adults. So, but another thing is, there's some people who saying like, well, she just was on video doing it. Everybody's doing it these days. Like, it's something cool to do. I would not even say that out of my mouth. As a young girl, I would not say, oh, she just on video. Everybody's doing that. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. That's a really big deal, honestly. That's a really big deal. 14-year-old girl having oral sex. If she's having oral sex, she probably already had, what's the word for it? Regular sex. I'll just say that. If she's having oral sex, she probably already had regular sex. And that's just sad. 14 years old. Come on. Come on, world. Like, that is just so sad. How could you look at her and want to talk bad about her? How could you not look at her and feel pity and feel saddened and feel like she needs help? You know what I'm saying? How could you look at a young girl doing that and just want to say something bad? I don't see how that plays a part. Like, how could you? You know what I'm saying? Where's the kindness? Where's the love? Where's the people who's gonna say, I feel you. I feel your pain, and you did wrong, but at the end of the day, you're human and you're gonna learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Not saying what she did was a good thing or a bad thing or whatever. Well, of course it was a bad thing, but not saying that I agree with what she did or anything. Just saying that she made a mistake. And somewhere down the line, she gonna have to pay for that mistake, and she don't need the rest of America coming behind her, telling her how bad she did. Because 9 times out of 10, when she left that scene, she probably already felt bad. Trust me, I know from experience. After you do something like that, your mind, even though at that moment you don't feel like, oh, this is wrong, afterwards it is gonna hit you. And I guarantee you, it's already hit her that what she did was wrong, and she probably feels dirty and down about it. And then for it to hit the internet, and all y'all can do is say bad things about her to make her feel worse about herself. Now, what if it turns up tomorrow that she done kill herself? How would y'all feel? Like, how would y'all really feel? To know that all this mean stuff y'all saying about her caused her to kill herself. People have no remorse these days, and that's ridiculous. You have no place to speak about anybody. I don't care what they did. I don't care if it was rape, murder, whatever. You have no place. We are all equal. That's what the Bible tells us. We are all equal. Your sin is not greater than hers. So there is no reason you should be talking about her. You have no place, honey. You really have no place. So just hush. That's my opinion. Everybody hush and get a girl a hug. Tell her that you love her. Tell her that God loves her. Tell her she should love herself, no matter what people have done her whole life. Tell her that. Don't tell her she's a hoe. Don't tell her she's a slut.